Hello everybody, it's I, the Waluigi Big Mac, and welcome back to Wario Land 4 for the Game Boy Advance. Well, time to play some pinball. Or at least as close to pinball as we can get here. Yeah. You know, despite this being pinball themed, I don't really like the music. Just doesn't sound engaging, in my opinion. Okay, we're supposed to go that way. Let me move over here. And aha, there's a heart. You know, out of curiosity, I was just checking. Maybe we were supposed to... Okay, never mind. So, if anything, I think maybe all that could be used... Oh, son of a bitch. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that slope is probably used for... It's probably used for something. But anyway, here's the main gimmick. You grab balls, and you throw them into these, thingamabobs. Oh, you son of a bitch. How did I miss? It was right there. There we go. Get in there. Yeah, this room is obviously really easy. Yeah, but unless pinball means something different in Japan, this doesn't really have a pinball feel. Like Anton Blast has a better pinball themed level compared to this game. Hey, I want those points. There we go. Yeah, like to me, this feels more pachinko than. Hold on a second. We can't leave without this thing here. Can we break these? Nope. So you do have to break them from the side I was just in. You're gonna want to do that to throw them. Oh, what? This one's a bit tricky because you have to wait on a cycle. Are you serious? Well, you're going to be hearing this again. Okay, you know what? There we go. God. Yeah, I think you have to aim where the ball is, not where Wario is. See, I believe there is a way that they can actually get over there. You know what? I think you might actually... You might have to... There we go. Yep. Yep, very easy right there. Now, for this one... Of course, you can very easily, you know... Alright, I just gotta aim here. What do you mean I missed? Fucking hell. this game is nothing but a joke sometimes, man. I swear. Like, I don't remember having this much trouble on this level as a kid. There we go. Very easy. Yeah, just be sure to avoid a fire, otherwise you're gonna have to, you know, wait for a bit. There we go. I'll say, there was a way to get that ball out. Alright, now time to deal with these ones up here. There we go. Okay. Okay, glad I was able to get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Like, it feels like sometimes... Like, it feels like... Like, it feels like it's sometimes... It feels like it's luck-based sometimes. Sometimes I like looking up in this game as Wario, because if you do with quacking up, you can go wah wah, or maybe he's headbanging to some maybe he's headbanging to some what do you call it? Maybe some good old Rob Zombie. Maybe Metallica. Dragon Force. I don't know, like one of those like metal or like power metal bands or something like that. Oh man, honestly, I think of all the 4 levels in the Root Passage, I think this one's just my least favorite, and that's just the throwing throwing these pinballs here. It just doesn't go to plan sometimes, because like there's like you think you're like at the point where you can actually land them, and then shit like that happens. So now it's like, oh great, now I'm gonna have to like I wonder how the speed run does it, because the speed run, like speedrunners have to be completely, oh you son of a bitch, you son of a fucking bitch, game. But like speedrunners have to do it like with. No! It was right there! The mouth just fucking closes. Oh, I am quite angry now. There we go, God! Ugh, I never want to see that room again. Alright, I'm just gonna explore. Oh boy. Okay, we made it right here. And what do you know? More of this pinball nonsense. Oh, you guys can tell I'm getting sick and tired of this. Oh, I see now. Hey, feed me. Come on. I need food. Thank you, God. I'll spare your life. This one's easy. Yeah, that one right there is actually easy to do. Let's see. I think those electric things there are... Okay, I don't need you anymore, so I'm gonna kill you. Asshole. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those electric things there are actually. They're normally they're supposed to actually go off and try and zap you. I wonder if this is another thing that gets turned on. I'm wondering if it's another thing that gets turned on. I wonder if it's like another thing that gets turned on while. Wow, this room's actually way easier than the other ones. How come this isn't the first room for this? The first like challenge room for this level. Anyways. But yeah, I wonder if these zappy things turn on for hard mode specifically. Because they're not really doing anything right now. Yeah, those red things also aren't turning on. Oh wait, oh, now they are. Okay, so... Nice job, Dingus. Let's see. We definitely need to go through there. Okay, how are we going to get down there? Oh, I got... Motherfucker, I got blue balled. There we go. There we go. Another puzzle room. I'm trying to remember what this one is. Okay. How am I going to go about that one? I'm going to have to throw him up there. And hope... Okay, good. He doesn't really walk off the edge there. Okay, right. You throw him through there. You can jump while crouching, by the way. This is something the game... This is something the game doesn't tell you. I think the best thing you can do is throw him right there. And then from here, you should be able... Yeah. Yep, there we go. There we go. Pretty easy. But yeah, that's something the game never doesn't tell you about. The fact, okay, well, first I'm getting rid of you, because you are annoying. But yeah, the game doesn't really tell you that you can, actually crouch jump. It makes doing some of the platforming pretty easy in this game. And it's funny, too, because it's something... Because it is actually something that, because it's actually part of Pizza Tower's, mechanics. Alright. Well, that coin's probably gone now. Yep. Alright, well. So, how am I gonna figure out... Aha! Okay, there we go. I was supposed to say, we know the last one's down there. We just had to figure out how to get down there. There we go. Now, fun fact, this thing doesn't open until it's on screen. Okay, we're gonna go back to the previous room. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything, because... Aha! Okay, I'm kind of glad I went back, because... I'm kind of glad I went back, because we would have missed that. Alright, now we can move forward with everything. Let's see. Okay, nice, we pretty much got everything in this level, and we know where the key is. Because it's right there, towards the right there. well, now we have to start this, and, well, here comes my least favorite part about this escape sequence. Because we now have to play with these goddamn balls again. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's one. You know what? I'm gonna move to the other side first. Because this is the furthest one away. Come on. Oh, excuse you, game. That's one thing you gotta be careful about. You have to be careful about, you have to be careful about the, Oh, now it's starting to work. Interesting. You have to be careful when you're holding the charge, because if you let go of up at the last second, it won't actually won't, you know, go up. There we go. We can just actually go down here, actually. There we go. Okay. And then I believe somewhere around here. There we go. There we go. We got the key now. Now, oh, son of a bitch. Okay, how the hell are we supposed to get in there? Okay, well that's an annoying thing we gotta figure out. We're just gonna grab this first. Doot. Son of a bitch. Okay, that clears most of them. There we go. We got that one. We're not going to worry about the coins there. Okay, the exit's right there. You know what? I wonder... Excuse you, game. That is mine right there. Hey! Oh, seriously? Fine, die. Okay, two of the balls are right there. Rather than send this one, like, immediately. Okay. Because I have to figure out how I'm gonna go about doing that. Alrighty. And we know the other one's already down. Alrighty. Because there has to be something I'm missing here. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I figured it out. Yep, there we go. I knew there had to have been something. Alrighty. We still got a minute left on the clock, so I think we are pretty much good. Oh god, we only got like 50 seconds left. There we go. Now we're out of here. 35 seconds left on the clock. Hoo-wee, that was something. I say you did a pretty good job, I mean, for how crappy that level was, it still wasn't really that bad. But yeah, the pinball. This level is probably one of my least favorite levels in the entirety of this game. So, of course, we can go back into the mini-game shop. Before we do that, let's go to the sound test because we got unlocked soft shell. Is this a remix of... I think this is a remix of the bonus thing, and I believe we never... I believe we never properly played this. Alright, yep, there we go. Because I realized in the previous episode, I never properly played that CD. Anyway, we have time to do we're gonna show off the other two minigames here, because the reason why I didn't was mainly because of money concerns. But since we got plenty of monies, we can actually do this. So, Wario Hop. You can jump. You gotta jump over the professor. You gotta jump over cacti, some dude on the horse, another dude on the horse, a sexy cactus. Basically, it's the dinosaur game on Google Chrome. Yeah, this is probably one of the more easier games you can actually earn coins on. Yep. And then we got Wario Roulette. Now, it ain't slots. So you have to memorize the look you're going for. Shit, I believe it was this one. Yep. Yeah, so you have to memorize the look. Isn't that just Dr. fucking Eggman? And you get one for every 3 coins. I didn't remember what the mouth was. But yeah, I believe you know what, let's do Warriors Home Run Derby just for the hell of it. We got plenty of time here. Be sure to turn your devices sideways, folks, if you're able to. If you're watching this on a TV, I feel bad for you. Home run. is my phone buzzing now of all things? Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna jump cut because I have to take this call. Alrighty, folks. I am back, and I'm kind of glad I picked up that call now because that call is actually quite important. Unfortunately, that's not going to help me with this minigame. I decided to give it a go. An honest go again. And I should probably shut up so I can actually try and pay attention. There we go. Alrighty, what are you gonna do, pal? Oh, I thought it was gonna be a fastball. Oh my god! The fucking slow ball, really? You know what? I hate this fucking minigame. I fucking hate it. Waste of... Okay, you know what, folks? Waste of absolute money, this one. Honestly, I think Wario Hop is where you're gonna get your money's worth. The Cuckoo Condor. Hopefully I remember how you fight this guy. If anything, I'll probably remember in due time. So, now we actually have a few more items. So, we have the black dog, the large lips, the big fist, and the black dragon. All these do really excellent damage to a boss. So it's definitely recommended that you save up your coins for these guys. But because I'm poor right now, I'm gonna fight the boss. Now, one thing I should mention, depending on how fast you beat the boss will determine... See those treasures in the back? Depending on how much... Depending on how much damage you deal to the boss... Oh, I didn't realize there was a buzzsaw there. Alright. Yeah, this... Okay, so he's pretty straightforward until when he gets to, like... There we go. Because now he's going to start pooping out eggs. And you have to pick up these eggs that he's pooping out. Because then you're going to have to throw it at him. Okay, and you actually do have to charge throw it. Not in the way I was doing it. Oh, come, fuck off. Yeah, this is where you have to make sure you're holding up while you're throwing. Because that's 3 times now. 4 times. Fuck, I forgot how much I fucking hated this boss. He's such a fucking asshole. And I'm down to my last life. At this rate, I might as well just reset. God, what a fucking dog shit fight. I forgot how much of a fucking nuisance of a fight he was. Like, this first part is completely fine. That second part, I just don't remember where you're supposed to hit him from. Alright, this is probably if I fail this attempt, I'm gonna jump cut until when we get to the second phase of his fight. Yeah, it's all about... There we go. So next one, start pooping out eggs. Yeah, and the other thing... Okay, so where the fuck am I supposed to throw it at? Okay, there we go. You have to throw it all the way up to the top. And you also have to be very specific on where you have to throw the egg at. Alright, he's almost dead. Okay, fuck you, game! My least favorite... Like, once you get to the point where they're starting pooping, like, too much of these fucking chicks. Like, it's pretty much a time waster. Fucker. Seriously. I hate... Like, this is... I'm pretty sure the other bosses aren't as bad. This is the one... You know what, I'm kind of glad I'm getting this one out of the way, because this guy is a fucking asshole. I'm just gonna... Down my last health. Fuck this boss. Fuck this piece of shit boss. Fuck this piece of shit boss. Like, I swear to God, I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna go full angry video game nerd on this stupid ass boss. Alrighty. I'm gonna go jump cut until we get to that second phase again, because oh my God, I fucking hate this boss. Alright, folks. I'm back, and I figured out something. It is easier if you grab the egg, unlike what I just did there, and just jump up and pulse it at him. So you don't actually have to charge it. So that makes the boss fight way easier. Okay, I think like 2 more hits will do. Oh, come on. I just need 1 more hit, man. There we go! Fuck you, Cuckoo Condor! Such a bullshit boss, man. And we did it fast enough where we didn't even lose the treasure. So, you know what? That is fine by me. Well, everything's going into that middle pyramid there. So... Now, it's been a while since I fought the other bosses, so I don't know how fucking annoying the other bosses are going to be. So here's the question now. Do we go to Topaz, or do we go do Emerald next? You know what? Let's go to Emerald, because the music for most of the levels in the Emerald Passage are a lot more calming. Emerald Passage is probably my second favorite set of levels. I'm already feeling calm already. Gotta break these blocks here. You know, there's times where I feel like, Emerald Patches was meant to be the first set of levels to do. Considering they're right next to... Considering they're right next to, Entry Passage. So, yeah. I have a feeling that all the levels here in the balls is probably going to be the easiest, we've seen in this game. Because if I recall correctly, I remember... Because I actually do remember... I think I remember the balls of this area being... very easy. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, it's like the whole thing with Cuckoo Condor. Well, one, I thought Cuckoo Condor was Topaz's boss, so I was completely wrong in that aspect. But the other thing is that I very rarely played the Ruby Passage. Like whenever I have to restart the game, I usually do Topaz and Emerald, and then I usually do Sapphire next. I just feel some of the levels in Ruby, I feel like half of the levels in Ruby Passage is like fine. Like I don't have any problems with them, and then there's some like the pinball level where it's like I don't like this, like genuinely. Anyway, here's the CD result. That's one thing I actually do remember about this. And most of these hidden passages here, like right here, I believe these are where the stuff are on the hard difficulty. Oops. I did not mean to kill that guy there. Luckily, you can still break that. Now, hopefully he respawns, because... Okay, good, he does respawn. There we go. Get out of here. There we go. I wanted to get that dive in there. Because the more money we get, the more tries we can do at the minigames to potentially make the boss fights easier. Let's see, did we grab everything? Yeah, we grabbed everything. Now, you only have a minute 30 to get out of here, but this level is so straightforward that you don't even have to worry about avoiding everything. Oh, I forgot about this bonus level here. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's try and speedrun it. There we go. Yeah, sorry about talking. There isn't really much to talk about here, but yeah, and like even if you even though I missed that puzzle room, I was still able to complete it with plenty of time left. So even like the minute 30 is still it's still a very forgiving amount of time. Like if I was playing on hard, it probably would have been much worse because hard actually does. Because hard mode actually does change up like the amount of time you get. So that's one thing you should actually legitimately keep in mind. Anyways, Wildflower Fields. This is one of those ones that I, do remember a bit. Just, I mean, it's the second level of this area. Anyways, fucking bees, man! I'm doing this immediately because the CD is up here, if I recall correctly. Yep, the CD is right here. Yeah, you can tell I play these levels. You can tell that I play these levels way more often compared to the Ruby Passage. Because most I've gone to in the Ruby Passage, I'll say as much. I remember the pinball area. I don't remember the ice level. I'm just doing that just to grab the free health there. Yeah, these bees can get annoying, but you want these. Now you can use these bees to get up here. And we have this section here. Fucking asshole. Yeah, I hate these drilling fuckers. So you have that. Going over here so we can grab that rock. Because we actually need this rock. Never mind. We apparently don't need this rock. There we go. And just like that, we got that. Sorry, I'm just losing myself in the music. Because like I said, the music in this area is actually really good. Stop stinging me! I'm allergic to bees! Like, I love the implications that Puff Wario is allergic to bees. Like, you think he'd be dead by now from all these bee stings. Like, you think Wario would be dead by now due to all these bee stings, and yet, I mean, Wario has already proven that he's quite literally immortal. Here. And this is one thing that the game actually teaches you in this room, but doesn't, like at all. Jumping off of enemies. You can actually do that. It doesn't damage them, but it actually gives you a boost. Is it reliable? Not really. But it is something that you can do with the mechanics. And I don't think, and I think there's only like certain enemies you can do it to. Like, actually no, it can happen with anyone because I just jumped off that guy there. Although, again, like, not that this game is, any sense of realistic. Oh, fucker. And we have this. Oh right, this room. Yeah, this leads right here. least back right there. Nice try, pal. You missed. At least back there. Do 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 do. There we go. If I just wanted to grab everything. Ow! Fucker! I'm just gonna go back. How the hell are you supposed to get up there? Anyway, we might as well go back the way we came. Or rather... I meant to go this way. I should probably mention the swimming controls. A allows you, B allows you to move side to side. A allows you to go up. And this leads to a completely different room. But it's still progress. Because it leads you right here. And actually, if you actually... Well, not do that. Because... Okay, just regular throwing enemies actually counts. That's good. If you throw it at this sunflower, you actually get money. So, kind of a good idea to do it, because a little bit of extra money doesn't hurt. Now, in order to grab these guys, it's a bit tricky because of how close they are to the edge there. Luckily, you can just jump off the box there and get back here perfectly fine. There we go. Okay, we can drop down here now and nap this. And squish that guy because he's an asshole. We're gonna just do that jumping trick to try and get back up here. There we go. Yeah, there's a diamond right there. But unfortunately, it's kind of hard to get to, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So now we're up here now. I'm just gonna jump down here real quick, because there's still a bit more to explore here. Especially since we need this right here. Now I'm gonna go... Because if I recall correctly, I think this is how you can get to the... Yeah, this is how you get to the diamond up there. I don't know what's up here, so well, there's only one way to find out. Health that I didn't need. Good to know. Well, we have to go through here anyway. We can go down here. And we have so each level has 2 puzzle rooms, as far as I know. that. There we go. Ooh, that would have been bad if he fell down. Yeah, there we go. Pretty easy. Alrighty. There's another guy up here, so you don't have to worry. Finally. There we go. You just fall down here like this. We can jump down here. You go right here. Jump up here. And now we have to run like hell. Good thing we have this thing here. And we're missing both the key, which we're about to grab, and one more of those, things. Oh, here it is. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, here's the beginning of the level, by the way. So, yeah, you have plenty of time to fuck around in this level. You know, in case I never get to it, I'll show what happens if you run out of time. Because I like pizza, because, well, because when you run out of time, it's kind of similar to Pizza Tower, but also kind of not at the same time. Because in Anton Blast, if your time runs out, you're just dead. In Pizza Tower, when time runs out, Pizza Face shows up and chases you down. As long as you avoid Pizza Face, you can just keep on going. All right, let me check a little something real quick. Because I have to do so many jump cuts, I have to make sure that. Let's see. Oh, I am good for. You know, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna end the episode here. So if you guys enjoyed the content that I do, please consider subscribing, as I really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow and everything. Be sure to leave a comment and a like. Help push this video on YouTube's algorithm. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we're gonna be doing Mystic Lake and the upcoming monsoon jungle, and we deal with whatever jackass we're gonna have to fight next. Until then, see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.